Alright, I think I'm probably live. I think I've also destroyed my template, so I don't have it anymore. It's kind of lame. Give me a second here, guys. Oh, yeah. Shrink this down too. I don't need to be obnoxiously large on the screen. I'm not so vain as to need to do so. Alright, let me get chat up. I don't know how long I'm going to actually go for today, guys. I am exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. Alright. Bluetooth error, dismiss. I don't think. I'm also trying a new setup, so my sound might be crap right now. I need to test this anyway. Let me listen real quick. I see a problem. Hold on, give me a second. My sound isn't sent through my headphones. There we go, headphones. Now let me see if I got it playing. How's my sound? It sounds like it's okay, actually. Whoa, look at that. I'm spiraling. Okay. Oh God, I'm tired. Okay, let me pop out chat here. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna go for because I have had a crazy long work week and I was out in the sun all day. That's what really takes it out of you, is just being out in the sun all day. Tying balloon animals, which look, I'm more than happy to do so. I love my job. My job is freaking awesome. I cannot complain. I could be doing way worse things than tying balloon animals, but in the sun, balloon animals start to pop really easy when it's super hot out. And I was just popping animal after animal after animal after animal. All right, let me collect this chat. Shut, no, wrong thing. The status of my VR headset. All right. There we go. I don't have to switch this out. Happy birthday, Striker. Um, glad you're here sharing it with us, man. I hope it's a good birthday, man. Um, what's everybody else up to tonight? I'm just, you know what? Here's one thing I want to try. I would like to just chill out and play Oblivion. That's what I've been doing recently. I've been playing Oblivion Remastered, and it has been an absolute joy. I gotta absolutely recommend it to anybody who's an elder. Oh, I'm kind of in the middle of giving two poodles haircuts. Well, um, continue your poodles akimbo. I think you'll be fine. Um, oh, is Avowed half off right now? How much is Avowed right now? Not that much off, only 20% off. Nah, needs to be way more off than that before I'll ever buy that game. $55. I bought Oblivion Remastered for $49, and it's about 1,000 billion times better than Avowed. When Avowed goes on sale for like $20, I'll think about purchasing it. Anyway, I hope you guys are having an excellent weekend. It has been, life has been good. I cannot complain. I am ready for the summer, dude. I am ready to head to Japan and just relax. I've been super tired, man. This year has been a lot. I say this year, when I say this year, I mean 2024, 2025. Um, it has just been, I got through it great because of you guys. You guys really pulled me through this year, and doing these streams has been, I think, like really cathartic. Like it really, I think it's honestly good for my mental health. I get a perspective outside of my own. I don't get trapped inside of my own head. I get, a bit of a pick me up every time I talk to you guys. And let's be honest, you guys got me through the whole hurricane episode of my life. Even when I got my car wreck this year too, which is like my first car wreck in like forever. Um, it felt better just to come back here and kind of like relieve the stress by being here. Hey, Maki, can you close your door if you're gonna yell? He's like yelling at his friends on Roblox in some kind of soccer game. Hey, Meadow, what's up? It has been a day. Your AC unit went out. Oh, bro, I am so sorry, dude. Oh, that living in Florida, when your AC unit goes out, oh, it happened one time when I was living with my parents when I first got back here. Their AC unit, it only went out for one day, but let me tell you, that was a sweaty, nasty, horrible day. Um, that was brutal. It's no joke when your AC unit goes out in Florida. And Eric, I forget where you're at. Are you in Texas? Am I right about that? I can never remember where anybody lives, man. I'm sorry. Catharsis happens much faster when you meditate regularly. I do try to take a little bit of time out for meditation every morning. Yeah, that does sound potentially expensive. I got really lucky when I bought this house. The guy bought like some massive brand new unit. Um, and it's actually a bit of a beast. It's a bit of overkill for the size of the house I have. And people even were like, dude, what are you doing buying a unit that gigantic? And he's like, look, I don't want it to break. And yeah, it's only like 2 years old, so I'm very, very lucky. We, worship at the altar of AC here in Florida. It is no joke. You die without AC in Florida. That's why I don't understand in Japan. Like people, like it gets just as hot in the summer in Japan as it gets here in Florida. And like if you didn't have AC in your house in Florida during the summer, I mean, you're seriously like risking death. Like you could literally dehydrate enough during sleep at night to die. Like it's no joke. Arkansas found out I live about Arkansas, okay. 30 minutes away from Casio and Queso. Oh, Queso. I almost call him a keyboard, a Casio. Now he's by the couch. What am I running? Like what kind of class? Is that what you're asking? Or are you asking like what am I running it on? Because I'm playing it on Steam Deck and it is an absolute goddamn joy. I am fucking loving this game. I beat the game back in 2007. I did a ton of the side quests, and then finally one day was like, all right, I need to finish this, and I went and beat what's his name, Maroons Dagon or something, Maroons Dagon, the final guy, and I was like, I saw it go on sale, like it shadow dropped, like they said, like. I had heard rumors that they were remaking. Actually, guys, let me grab. I need to get something to drink. I'm super dehydrated from today. Yeah, I bought you a bunch of fresh ones. Fresh what? I bought you like all new bubble tea. Oh, yeah. You're okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, I'm so exhausted. Okay. Yeah, it was so hot already today, man. And I was getting absolutely cooked out there, dude. Ugh. All right. Ugh. Uh, Dude. Okay. Okay. Nature nerd. I used to wonder about that too. Okay. So you're like, how did you know? But you've also got to think about this. All right. Number one, the ozone layer wasn't nearly as depleted as it is now, so the sun wasn't beating down on us as hard. Number two, you didn't have cars, machines, computers, AC units pouring the hot air back onto the street. You also weren't being cooked between two giant buildings in tarmac, right? Like you didn't have the tar of the streets pushing the heat back up on you. And the fact that you didn't have a bunch of buildings blocking the cool breeze coming off of the shore means it was a lot cooler back then. Oh, you don't have our Discord, Aaron? Oh, hey, Eric, can you drop that real quick if you get a chance? Thank you, Eric. Dude, you rock. Dude, you're on top of it, bro. That was fast as hell. God damn. Um, yeah. So, nature nerd. That's what it was, man. That's exactly what it was. I mean, cool air coming off the beach. Um, you know, uh, you don't have machines, computers, AC units, cars, like all that stuff cooking you on the street. Because let me tell you, you really notice it in Japan. Osaka gets just as hot and just as humid as Florida in the summer. But you step out there on the street and you can literally feel heat pouring off of cars when there's like a bottleneck traffic jam like right next to you as you're walking down the street to your favorite conveni. You just feel that like it's like someone's throwing a blowtorch right next to you. And then the other thing you really notice is you walk past somebody's AC unit and you've got, the AC unit's on the inside, and then you've got a fan pushing the hot air and the humidity out onto the street, right? Like it's pulling. The way AC units really work is they pull out all the humidity and they pour in all the cool air. So you have that pumping out. And there'll be buildings that have like, five fans lined up in a row, just like pushing humidity out onto the street, and you just feel like you're baking in an oven. I would say the summer in Japan, at least in the city, is far worse than summer in Florida. And I mean, I lived 27 years of my life there in Florida, and I lived, 15 years of my life, well, 17 years if you count going back and forth, um, in Japan. And I would still say Japan. And I think the worst part about Japan is you never get a break. Like you go inside and people just have like, space coolers. They don't have actual central AC, and that never gives you the full relief. Like you get into your Genkan, the Genkan's still sweltering fucking hot. You go down the hallway to get to your living room, that hallway is still sweltering fucking hot. You finally get to your living room, you have your AC, your space cooler turned off because you don't keep leaving it running while you're out of the house unless you want the world's highest electric bill. So you kick that thing on, and it's probably a good 5 to 10 minutes before it finally starts to actually cool the room down. It's not like Florida where you set it to 75, step out, nothing's moving around the house, so it just kind of shuts off while you're out. And then the second you step in, the door opens and a bit of hot air spills in from the outside, so the AC kicks in and you're cooled off like as soon as you step in. Oh yeah, Aaron, yeah. Yeah, the second you step out of the house, you need a fucking shower. Every summer in Japan, 2 showers a day. Shower in the morning and a shower at night, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. That's one thing I do not miss about Japan. Although I will be going back for the summer. But the good thing is I don't have to fucking work. The worst about working, fucking take it like an hour train ride out to work, get there, and of course your school is like a 20-minute walk from the station, and you by the time you get to fucking school, I mean, you feel like you need to change your goddamn clothes. You're like soaked by your own sweat. And then a lot of the schools just don't have AC. They don't fucking have AC. Public school, no AC in a lot of the rooms. And then year after year, it's like, surprisingly today, 5 kids fainted while training for sports day. It's like, yeah, you don't fucking say it, huh? That's crazy. Wearing a fucking mask, wearing full sweats, sprinting in the goddamn heat at like 40 plus Celsius or 98 to 104 degrees Fahrenheit, and you're breathing into a mask at the same time. What a surprise! You fucking keel out on the floor. Meanwhile, you're drinking oolong chow, which is green tea. And you're just getting caffeinated, which is a diuretic. You're not actually getting hydrated when you drink green tea. Don't get me wrong, green tea is healthy as hell. It's great for losing weight. It's not good as a hydration source. Oh, dude, yeah, yeah. We'll still do Wildermyth when I head out there. Hell yeah, man. I even want to get us back into our Void Star TTRPG. I've just been absolutely cooked. Feels like every weekend I come back. How about I don't know? Are we taking a break from Wildermyth this weekend? Because Anne's out. It's okay. It's totally okay. By the way, Anne, if you hear this, like we're all with you, man. Take care of yourself first. But are we kind of taking a break? I mean, also you don't have AC, right? You turn on the PC to play Wildermyth, and your house is gonna turn into like lava central. Milk was a bad choice. Aromatic crispy bat. I love that. Japanese drinking green tea on a hot summer day. Yeah. I think milk is still worse than green tea. Like, I get it. Like, green tea is definitely a better choice than, like, drinking caffeinated soda, right? I know people say, like, oh, if you drink Coke, like, you're never going to get hydrated. You'll get, like, a little bit of hydration. Like, caffeine doesn't make you pee every last bit of water out of you until you become a raisin. But if you have a choice between, like, Aaron said, mugi cha and oolong chow, like, you gotta go with mugi cha. She's totally right. Barley tea is far more healthy. Although don't be surprised if you poop your pants every 5 minutes. Yeah, yeah, Eric, I'm not letting go of the game. I well, first of all, I want to finish Wilderness no matter what. With I'll be honest with Void Star, I need a recharge. I've started writing the book finally, as you guys saw, the pages are starting to come together. Um, I'm getting a little bit of help from an editor and my friend who I've been helping. He's writing a young adult fantasy book, and he's kind of helping me with the writing aspect. Like I can write, but like sometimes so for me the art comes easy. The art I can just dish it out day after day after day after day. But for writing, I really gotta like pause. I gotta pause everything around me. Like I can't listen, have anything playing in the background. I have to have everything paused and like focus deep on what I'm typing or what I'm physically writing. Uh, Sometimes it's weird. I'll have like these bursts of creativity with writing where I'll just like write paragraph after paragraph after paragraph and it flows perfectly. And I'm just like, oh shit, like I'm really turned on with all this. I've got it perfectly set out and I know exactly what I want to say. I go back and read it later and I'm like, yeah, fuck it, totally flowed perfect. And then there'll be other days where it'll be like, now write instructions for combat. And I'm like, I am do roll die and then people hit with sword. Do good, fun combat doing. Thank you. I, I write. And it's just like, yo, what happened? Like, what your like writing skills downgraded to like pre-kinder. I don't know what it is, man. Yeah, spicy food in the summer. Yeah, like my wife will say stuff like that, or she'll say like, I really feel great that I sweat a bunch today. I get like all the poisons and like bad stuff out of my body, and it's like, really, I feel fucking gross, dude. Like I feel like more poisoned by the sun. Like I don't feel like I sweat out a bunch of like, you know what I mean? Like, or it'll always crack me up that they think ghost stories actually make them colder and stuff. Like, you know how like the funniest thing with Korea and China is that like I don't think like generations now believe this, but what was it like? Like you leave the AC or a fan running during the night and you'll die. Like you'll just straight die. Like there's no like, oh, I don't know, like if you're sweating and then you get the chills, you might get a cold or like, um, you might get hay fevers and it's just like, no, you just fucking die. Like ghost fan ghost comes and kills you in your sleep for running it at night. Snake dude, what's up, dude? Ah, that sounds great. You're going out there to get some fresh takenoko. I'll have some for you too. Yeah, dude. Eat some for me, man. Dude, yeah. Dude, it's great to have you on at the same time, Snake, man. I'm stoked, dude. I don't know if you're ever out in Tenoji, man. I don't know. I don't drink much these days, but let's grab a cold one, even if that cold one is just a nice damn glass of water. Hey, Meadow, if you're sleepy, take a break for yourself. Yeah, right, Aaron? The whole like turn on the fan. Might as well call it Death Fan. That's a Grim Reaper right there, spinning like a rotator blade. I don't understand that. Um, I mean, we've had like I've literally had people who live across the street. I say across the street. It's like I can see their house from my balcony, right? And the ambulance has shown up to their place, and it's like, "Yo, is he okay? Like, what happened?" They're like, "Oh, they didn't run the AC through the night, and he woke up like so dehydrated he couldn't sit up." And it's like, well, yeah, dude, it's like 43 Celsius. What are you doing? Stop. Like that's crazy, man. They're like, yeah, but like we left the screen door open. Like you're not blowing in cold air. Like it's just humidity blowing in. If anything, it's making it hotter. Like you're cooking yourself. Stop. Like I maybe back when you were like 5 years old and you were running through the rice fields out in the countryside, and there was a cool breeze, off the shoreline. It was okay not to turn on the AC, right, in the middle of Inaka during the summer of Japan. But you're in the deepest part of the city where you literally have Japan's tallest building, like 200 meters away from your house. All right, you are getting cooked. You are getting absolutely cooked. Like, stop. Save yourself, please. Like, Mizu. Yeah, I mean, I mostly just hydrate these days. I don't really drink alcohol. I don't think when's the last time I drank alcohol? I think at my principal's birthday party, like a year ago. That was the last time I drank alcohol. Even now, I'm just drinking electrolytes, water, and a little bit of crystal light powder mixed in there. It's just like vitamins, about 5 calories, and water. It's like a gallon of water. I use it mostly just to add a little bit of flavor. I notice I drink a lot more liquid when I add just a little bit of flavor to it. In Florida, you start to get this like sort of iron taste if you don't flavor your water at all. So better I'm hydrated and add 5 calories to my day. Onto flavor. Dude, I've got, like I don't know if you can tell from back here because it's pretty far away, but my samurai sword is Tanjiro's samurai sword. You probably can't tell. It just looks like a black scabbard, but it's actually Tanjiro's. It's a replica of Tanjiro's sword. I don't know why, but like buying it on Amazon, like if you buy like a fake katana, right? You buy a fake katana. You're looking at like anywhere from like $50 for like a really crap style one on up to like, I mean, you could play it as much as 200 if it's like actually sharpened and maybe actually made by a blacksmith. But if you buy the fake one that is the same kind of crap fake that the fake $50 ones are, and it's based on an anime, they tend to be a lot cheaper. I guess just because like people know it's totally fake. I don't care. I just want it for stylization. I don't drink tea as much. I used to drink tea all the time when I lived in Japan. I've never been. It's weird. My favorite ice cream is coffee flavored ice cream. I absolutely love it, but I'm not a big coffee drinker. And if you're wondering what I'm eating right now, cukes. It's the baby cucumbers with just a little bit of ringe. So trying to hydrate that way too. Good source of like vitamins and hydration. You eat cucumbers. Inosuke is a really interesting character. I'm always like, whenever he like speaks like quite a bit, I'm like, I want to hear what he has to say because he doesn't really ever like, you know, talk on the same sort of existential or deeply dramatic level that the other characters talk on. So as soon as he speaks up, I'm like, oh, he took off his mask and he's talking. What did he say? What did he say? Like, just even when my kids are watching it, because that's who usually watches it in our house. And if I see a part of the show where like he's taken his mask off and started to speak, I'm like, whoa, 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 wait, wait, what? What does he got to say? Like, I'm always really interested to hear what this. And I'm like, my favorite though is when he headbutts a train in Mugen Densha, isn't it? Densha Mugen. I don't know. Train Infinity or Infinity Train Mugen Densha. Uh, let's see here. Nicholas, what's up, bud? Right. What is up? I am recently. Let's see. What I want to try and do though. Is there a way to stream? Like you can play something on your Steam Deck and it streams it to. Hmm, where is Oblivion? Oblivion. Okay. Connect. Maybe this will work. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Before I do that, I better make sure I'm not running. Hold on. Gotta go to Task Manager and make sure Lenovo Vantage isn't running, because if it is, it destroys my entire stream. Give me just a second here. It is running. How lovely. Hold on. All right. I always make sure I shut off Lenovo Vantage. I don't know why, but if you try to run a game while Lenovo Vantage is running, it'll just absolutely crash your stream. Okay, give me just a second here. Let me see if this works. Come on, close that up. Oh, there we go. Oh, shoot. It freaking works. Okay, let me turn it down. Hold on. Oh, wait. You guys don't hear it. Why is it play through my headphones, but it doesn't play through? Okay, give me just a second. What the heck? If I turn it down on the Steam Deck, it doesn't turn it down. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, give me just a second. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, wait, wait. Actually, you know what? I can turn it down right here. See if I can pick up the sound though. Hmm. Okay, give me a second. Let me see if I can do this. Um, there. Okay, come on over to here. Game capture. Properties. Let's see. Elder Scrolls. Alright, shrink my big dumb window down. Hold me up here. Oh, help! I'm stuck behind the. Okay, where's video capture? Put that one up there. Alright, I don't want to block any of you guys. You guys are the main thing. Okay. What is this? Also, the sound is your camera mic. Now, if it was my camera mic, that would come in ultra bad. My camera's like way far back there. Let's see here. I do want to check one thing though, because I did just set this one up. Test, 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 test. Does that sound better at all? I've got two different things. I've got this mic and this mic here. Test, test, test. This one seems like it's coming in a lot lower. Actually, I'm gonna go into my own stream and check. That's what I'll do. All right. Get it up to the point that we're at. Here. I feel like this one comes in way lower. Oh shoot, no wait, that's the wrong one. That's what I just did there. I hit the restart button on it. Alright, come on. Alright, let's hear. Wait, I gotta turn down the Oblivion music's coming through. Yeah, now that sounds like it's coming through a camera mic. That sounds way worse. Alright. Let me switch it back. Okay, now it's definitely coming back through this microphone again. Yeah. I can try the other one, but it doesn't now. It definitely sounds way worse. Alright. Oh, save it. There we go. Okay, alright. Now let's see if I can get. I'm streaming through the Steam Deck. Yeah. Yeah, I always do veggies and dip. Give me just a second here. Let me see if I can get. I've never done it where I stream a game through my Steam Deck, through my computer, then back through my OBS. Game capture. Let me hear my switches back. Hold on. Give me a second, guys. Alright, there we go. Put that one back down. The only thing is, usually it picks up desktop audio, and I've got desktop audio playing through my headphones, but it's streaming through my Steam Deck, so I'm wondering why it's not picking up there. Okay, give me just a second. Game capture. Alright. Elder Scrolls. Capture specific window. Okay. That doesn't seem like it wants to work. Alright, this is probably one of these ones where you gotta do window capture instead. Give me a second. Alright. There we go. Hold on, let's drag them onto the screen. Alright. Okay. Does it? Oh, good, and it works, Okay, good, okay. That's my first time doing that. There's a ton of noise suppression. Oh, let me check with the settings. Hold on. Properties. Well, I can do this. Hold on. 3 USB audio devices. Oh, maybe. Let me check this. How about this? Ooh, that comes in way louder. Ooh. Okay, hold on. I actually got to turn that one down. All right, that's coming in through the headphones now. Yikes. I didn't think that would come in so strong. I guess because the headphones are right next to my head. Okay. Does this one sound better? The only reason I don't usually use the headphone one is because if I start to step away from the computer, like I'm still wired in, whereas the microphone just lets me step away. Sorry. Yeah, I just saw people say my ears, my ears. Yeah, sorry guys. Okay, you know what? I can actually turn it down quite a bit so it's not clipping. Sorry about that. I did not expect. If I could show you guys how many different things it picks up as a microphone, you'd be like, what the hell? How does he even know which one is which? The problem is, like, almost all of them say USB connected microphone. So I've got two cameras connected up. They say USB microphone. I've got my VR headset connected up. It says USB connected microphone. I've got this microphone, which says USB connected microphone. And I've got this connected up, which says USB microphone. And some of them actually have the name of the product, but most just say like a generic USB. So it really screws with me. And the reason it is that it's just coming up as generic is because I have it through like a 3-port prong. And so it gets confusing. I'm not a tech whiz anyway. Hey, Sophia, what's up? Followed you since the beginning and it led me to live in Japan. Sophia, that's great. I'm happy to hear that. What part of, can I ask what part of Japan? Is that okay? Yeah, I'm not a great sound guy, Snake. I've always been pretty crap at figuring out sound. I do know when it's the camera one though, because then I sound like I'm like not even in the same room. That's the only one that I really, yeah. Okay. But you guys don't have sound on the game. Here, I bet you I know what I can do. I just don't want the game to come through outrageously loud. But the music is so good, guys. It's so good. Window capture, properties. Okay. Wait, it's double? It's coming in double. Okay, hold on. What? Okay, hold on. How?
Afternoon.
I was like, who just said afternoon? This guy right here. Okay, give me a heads up. Oh, Kanagawa. I've been to Kanagawa. That's a really cozy little town. My wife actually has family out in Kanagawa. Guys, let me know if it's too low or too loud. I've never streamed through a Steam Deck, through my computer, through OBS. Like, that's a triple whammy I've never tried before. This is so weird. Like, I'm looking at the screen, but I've got it down here too. All right, what did I just finish? Oh, I need to go get all my equipment fixed. Whee, watch. Oh, I broke my ankles. Ankle breaker. Sorry, ankle breaker is something my kid shouts all the time for Blue Lock. I've got a little bit of delay when I watch the screen here. That's a bit weird. There's like a 1-second delay. I live in Japan half the year and half the year back in here in America. So I still have my house out in Osaka. I'll be leaving for that house in about 4 weeks, which I cannot wait to do. And while I'm out there, who left some pants? Somebody left pants on the ground. While I'm out there, the best thing is I don't have to work. It's my time to have a good 2 months off, just hanging out with my family. The hard part is my wife's out there for most of the year, and I don't get to see her for only about like, I don't know, like two-thirds of the year. Kind of sucks. And my eldest son too. No, I need to go to. How goes it? No, the Dark Brotherhood. Do you know why the Dark Brotherhood hasn't found me yet? I haven't killed any NPCs yet. I have
been found out by the Thieves Guild because I obviously stole a bunch of stuff already. But I'm trying to, if I'm gonna kill somebody, I need to make it somebody I'm really pissed off at, like a character that really annoys me. And also, I like to make it where I'm not like having to go to jail for that time, because usually I'm carrying a bunch of stuff I need to fence. Oh,
Greetings to you.
greetings to you. Can you guys listen to me crunch that thing through the mic now? I think I really feel like it's picking up everything. All right. No, I can't wait to find the Dark Brotherhood. I always do the Dark Brotherhood stuff. The interesting thing about the Dark Brotherhood is the Radiant quests in Oblivion. I wonder if they're going to be the same here in the remaster. I've tried to like learn some stuff. Like there's some stuff I noticed has been changed. Like instead of strength being every single melee weapon, agility affects bows, of course. But agility apparently affects daggers and short swords now too, which is kind of interesting. Wooden door to Hunman's house. Oh, it's that time. Oh, I need to go to the Fighters Guild. Dude, I need to get my stuff fixed though first. Now I'll just go get a quest. I don't need to fight anybody yet. Can I ask what your job is? If I remember correctly, you had an English school. I still have the English school running. I'm actually going to be shutting it down when I get back this year. Ooh, what? Oh, I see. I was like, why is everything so weird? I was looking through myself. But now I'm working as an art teacher in America, and I'm absolutely loving it. I couldn't be happier with the job. It's amazing. And doing a little bit of commissions on the side. Back to getting some commissions again. Commissions for TTRPGs and recently even some paintings. I'm getting a lot of painting stuff done here. It's not any main source of income. It's just kind of like a side hustle. But I have my friend still running the Ikaiwa out in Japan. It seems as though he's probably going to move back home. And if he is, that does mean I'm shutting down the school after this year. We are trying to eventually set it up that my wife comes out here to Florida. But we will not be giving up our house in Japan. We will be traveling between both countries continuously every year. We've already made up our mind about this. Oh, thanks, Sophia. Yeah, I knew I love art. Obviously, I love art. And I knew I like teaching. And I thought like English teaching's okay, but man, now that I'm teaching art, like I feel like this was the fit for me all along. Like this is really what I'm supposed to be doing. Like teaching English. How's it going for you out there in Sofia? Are you an English teacher, or have you broken out of that and gotten into something else? The annoying fan? You want to kill the annoying fan, Eric? No. How's it running on the deck? Freaking amazing. The only time I've had a crash so far on the deck is I was messing with the difficulty settings and then saving it and then changing it and then saving it. I wanted to see like how enemies were on different difficulty settings. Because if you don't know, it's not a slider like it was in the original Oblivion. There's like 5 different level settings. And I did that a couple times and it finally crashed it. Doing the English teaching gig, part-time cause. Keep working at it. Don't worry. Like it's, it sounds like you're establishing a great life out there. It's worth it. I don't regret any part of living in Japan. It was amazing. It's still amazing to go there. It's way more amazing to go there not having to work. My God. Like you can really, really finally enjoy Japan fully when you don't have to like stress out about being to a job at a certain time and rushing through the train. The best thing is not having to rush to the trains in the morning. God. Ugh. Mitsuji at 8:30 a.m. in the morning, cooking shoulder to shoulder with salarymen who smell like gyoza. Ugh.
Hello. What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago.
I heard people say they were running into goblins around here not too long ago. That's how people talk in my neighborhood, IRL.
I can't imagine it.
Safe travels.
Good day.
Ask, what can I do for you?
Man, she pretty.
Take care.
Oh, wait. Couldn't she train me in?
Go ahead, please.
What you train?
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
I don't have enough gold to train? 360? Come on now.
Go hurt something.
Go hurt something. That's what I tell all my students. Guys, have a great rest of the day. Go hurt something. Oh, you headed off, Snake? Yeah, dude. Send me a video, man. I want to see it, dude. Have a great rest of the day, man. Or, yeah, day. It would be daytime. The game does have fatal errors normally caused by the physics engine. Yeah, I'll be honest, though. I think it's running smooth as can be. I'm running it on the deck. It's been going incredible. Like,
Visitor, yes?
What's going on with you?
I ran into some goblins in the woods not long ago. Nasty little beasts.
who gives me quests here? There's somebody who gives me quests. It's like a orc
I
person.
can't imagine it.
Take care.
You too.
Such weird conversations. How goes it with you? Wait, isn't that who I just talked to? How do I... Can't I get a
Go
quest?
ahead, please. Frostcrag Spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous.
Okay.
Farewell.
Who gives the quests?
What can I do for you?
No.
Take
Oh,
care.
wait. This guy can fix everything.
Let me take a look at what you've got.
Repair all. God, 53 gold. I had to spend half my... Dang, dude, you're a ripoff. 16 out of 100. Repair all. How do I just repair all? What does that do? All right. It's nice to teach in actual schools. I get the same days off as my students, so I can get at least a month and a half off during summer. Yeah. I liked the ALT teaching way more than the Akaiwa. You just feel like you're actually like touching lives with that. Akaiwa, you just feel like you're a corporate zombie. You build a rapport with your students. You get to teach them a little bit about the world. You get to find out that they think Paris is in the the Eiffel Tower is in the UK. That's always interesting. They're like, I want to get the best spaghetti in the world. I'm gonna go to Europe. And I'm like, oh, just Europe? Just all of Europe for spaghetti? They're like, yes, Europe, my favorite country. And you're like, well, actually, no. Yes. No. Yes. No. Ugh. Let's see. Anything else I missed here? But I have to go now. But I'm probably gonna go in a bit myself here, guys. If you notice, my response time very low. I am just cooked from today, man. I'm just absolutely cooked. Doing balloon animals.
Hello.
Oh wait, actually, are you the person who gives?
Go
Right.
ahead.
Oh, what can you train?
Good that you want to get better.
The blade. So much damage to deal with blade weapons. Train. Heck yeah, dude. Oh, I can actually sleep here too. Be seeing ya. So tired though. Can I sleep here on that mat? Anyway, I just wanted to check in. Good to catch up with you guys. I'm gonna check in with... Wait, why is my bow still broken? I'm confused by that. I'm gonna go ahead and check in with the Discord if you guys want to jump in there. They've kept all the glitches and bugs. Yeah, they kept all the glitches and bugs, and they even have the one part where there's voice acting where the lady asked to read her line again and they accidentally recorded that and left it in the game, they made them re-record it that way the exact same way. Like, it's kind of wholesome in the sense that they kept all the nostalgia in there. Like, there's literally a character you run into where she's like, hello, how are you doing today in Burma? Or Bruma, I think is the name of the town. And she's like, wait, can I do that one more time? How are you doing today in Bruma? And like, they accidentally recorded that, left it in, because I mean, there's like a million billion voice lines. So of course they're going to have some kind of error in there. And when people found it, they thought it was like super funny. And they just had them record it like that again. Anyway, I'm going to peace out from here. I'm going to jump on a Discord. If you guys want to do voice chat or anything on Discord, I'm more than happy to do that there. But I can tell already now with my response time on comments here and replies that I'm just starting to like burn out and fade with the sleepiness that's coming on. I know it's still early. It's only like about 9 o'clock, but I tell you, man, being out in the sun all day, it really takes it out of you, man. Especially at my age, my ripe old age. Nonetheless, I'm glad to check in with you guys. I'm glad to hear everybody's doing pretty good. Eric, I hope that AC turns back on soon. And if you happen to watch this later, I hope you're doing well. And Jonah, we'll catch up with you later. But thanks to all the mod staff and everybody. You're like that in Steam too. Like what in Steam? Oh, dude, please get thank you, Chiptooth. Yeah. But come jump on.
Good to see you.
Into Discord.
Have you heard
I'll still
about
be
the
chatting
plot?
it up in there.
They say
I'm
that
thinking I'll
Daedra
do
came
a.
from Oblivion and burned the
Hold
whole
on.
city to the ground.
That's terrible.
That's
Yes.
terrible.
Have you heard any word
But,
from other provinces?
I'm gonna peace out from here and
Heard any news from
talk to you guys. I'll do a members video tomorrow. Thank you to all members who are still subscribed to that. I'm still shocked at how many members we have. I'll be dropping your video tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna stream again tomorrow. I think this is a week where I want to just hang out with the Wildermyth crew and get some Wildermyth in probably tomorrow if everybody's up to it. But we'll check in with that on Discord too. If you wonder what I'm talking about and everything, you don't understand what I'm speaking about, just jump into Discord. We'll all talk about it.